This is another review of from Homepride 21. This time, it's another MMO that came to Xbox Live. Yay. We've had, like 4 or 5 so far? Becoming quite popular on Xbox Live. Today we're going to be reviewing Star Trek Online. It just recently came to Xbox, I believe, in the past week. And it's kind of interesting. You start off by picking one of 3 factions: Starfleet Command, the Romulan Empire, or the Klingon Empire. With the Starfleet and Klingon, you have quite an impressive list of species you can pick from that are aligned with your faction. And for each species you pick, you get a kind of like species bonus or a species specific skill. Bravo to the creators for this, because quite ingenious. And then you have the Romulan Empire, which I can see being spun off as space Nazis. Because with the Romulan Empire, you can only pick one race, which is Romulans, or you can pick to build your own bipedal being from scratch. Now, after you pick it, you go off and you level up, as usual. It's just typical MMO stuff, and you're given a ship at level 11, you're given a token to buy a tier 2 ship for free. Anything from on that, you have to pay for. Either with Zen. This is another game brought to us by ARK, who also brought us Neverwinter. So if you buy Zen, be careful, because if you play both, you might actually spend Zen on Neverwinter when you want to spend it on StarCraft. Just keep that in mind. The graphics are... yeah, I've seen better graphics on Xbox 360 game, to be honest. And the gameplay it's pretty smooth. You can actually go out and get into like space combat with your ship and others. It's okay. It's kind of fun. You have to fly around, and you actually have your ships have different weapon slots for fore and aft, or the front or the back of your ship, which is quite interesting. You can do like the typical lasers, the beams, and the proton missiles. And as you progress through the storyline, you get your typical companions, which, depending on what slot you put them in and which skill set you pick for them, you can actually get different ship will actually get different bonuses. Some of them will, begging your pardon, repair the hull. You can use to repair the hull of your ship. Others you can use to like boost the damage of your proton missiles. It's quite ingenious how they did that. And then you build, and you can also have an away team, which is kind of fun, which is you plus anywhere from 1 to 4 of your companions. And when you get into combat, it's kind of a little clunky, to be honest. On Xbox, you hold the left trigger to kind of zoom in and lock on, if you will, to your target. The only problem with this, unlike most shooters where you can do that and move, if you do that, you're kind of going to be looking at one point, and you can't move around or look around while you're doing that, so that's a little off-putting. And then when you actually get into combat, when you pull that trigger, it'll lock on, and you can fire at your enemy, throw grenades, etc., etc. But the thing is, as soon as that enemy dies, it kind of randomly will lock onto something in that general vicinity. So you can end up locking onto one of your companions and shooting at them, going, what the hell is going on here? So you're going to have to let go of the trigger, turn, look at an enemy, lock on, and then fire. So it actually gets rather annoying, especially when you get into some of the bigger combat zones, progressing through the storyline or going through the world, or doing whatever you wish, because it's an MMO, so you can do just about anything. And it gets annoying after a while. They actually had a bug here a while back where if your Xbox didn't play nice with the recently updated patch, your audio kind of didn't work at all. So you kind of had to cycle the power to get that back up and running. Figured that out. Lucky me, I had that bug. It's a solid game. The only problem is it's kind of got nothing going for it. It doesn't have anything that makes you go, ooh, I want to play this. It's kind of, I'm bored, I've played everything I own, oh, hey, this will kill some time. That's kind of basically all it is. Your companions are also, I'm level 11, so I don't know if I can just progress that far or whatever, but your companions also are rather one-dimensional. You can't, how in most RPGs and MMOs you can go in, like Star Wars, for example, You can go in and you can talk with them and have conversations and things. Sorry about hacking up a lung. Been trying to get over a devil of a cold. My apologies. That's not, the companion conversations kind of aren't there. They're kind of one-dimensional. They're just there to provide bonuses for your ship and to have extra people with you. That way you don't get your ass shot off in combat. There also kind of isn't a cover system. I mean, you can hide behind shit and just stand and shoot over it, but there's no really like entering, like how some games you can like duck behind things. There kind of isn't any of that. So yeah, it's a solid game. I haven't really had any, aside from one audio bug, which was my Xbox's fault. Thank you. I haven't run into any severe bugs or glitches. If you're playing on weak internet, like I currently am, you will run into server issues if your Xbox decides to start downloading an update or a patch for another game while you're playing. Then you'll kind of sort of time out of the server, which is fun. But yeah, it's fairly solid gameplay. I haven't done any of the PvP stuff. Honestly, MMOs, it interests me precisely zilch. And I believe you can play with your friends. I'm not sure. It's honestly it's kind of something that I'm going to end up playing simply because I've played the shit out of everything else I own, and I'm kind of bored. So it's a time killer. In all honesty, you can play it. You can have a little bit of fun. I mean, you'll actually see and meet characters from throughout the Star Trek universe. Sorry. When I play, I start up in the Klingon Empire and actually got to meet Worf, which was kind of fun. You get to meet various NPCs from throughout the Star Trek universe. It's okay. It's okay. It's pretty solid. Yeah, that wraps it up. There's kind of not much I can see that's like, ooh, awesome about this thing. It's just kind of eh. So, I mean, it's free to play, so feel free to download it, try it out, have fun. If I miss something, or there's something that's like you actually find enjoyable and entertaining about it, leave a comment and let me know. Maybe I might have missed something, either that or I'm not high enough level to find some of this really, really goo gaga shit that it could potentially be there. So, this ends my review. Thank you for watching. Now, okay, I know a lot of YouTubers do this, so I'm just going to give it a shot here. I really like doing this reviews. Thank you for all the hits lately. It's been kind of cool seeing my, viewer quota spike, and to the currently 9 subscribers I have, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Shout out to you all. If you like what I'm doing, if you agree with my reviews, if you think I do a good job of nailing the high points and the low points of games, please leave me a like, give me a comment, share it. If you feel like it, help me get my name out there, because this review thing is actually kind of fun. I actually like talking to you all and talking about this game. I've been a gamer as long as I can remember, and it's something I find truly enjoyable. So, and if there's actually a game that you actually kind of are curious about, hit me up. Leave me a comment. I'll look through my library, see if I have it. If I don't, I'll run down to one of the local red boxes and see if they got it, rent it, play the hell out of it, leave a review. And if you do leave a comment and asking me to do a review on a particular game, whoever does it, I will actually give a shout out to at the beginning of my next video and thank them for giving me the idea and the next game I should try. So, thank you very much. Have fun. Game on. Deuces.